Nightly greetings, one and all. William Theo here, homegrown, and happy to bring you PTV News Now. And let's get to what the Filipino people are talking about right now. With the trial of former President Rodrigo Duterte poised to kick off in The Hague in September, any designs or pleas by the International Criminal Court to freeze the former president's financial assets or money in the bank will have to be addressed to the Anti-Money Laundering Council, or AMLC. A point of clarification, Palace Press Officer Undersecretary Claire Castro sought to explain in today's presser at Malacanang. This even if the country is not a member state of the ICC, having officially withdrawn thanks to former President Rodrigo Duterte from the Rome Statute in early 2019. Still, the government is ready to lend a hand to the ICC should it issue an order for information on the former president's financial assets by redirecting the request to the Anti-Money Laundering Council, especially if it deals on preparations for the victims of the bloody war on illegal drugs by his predecessor, which run up the body count to at least 6,000. Thousands of aficionados and fans of the BlerdCon flocked to Arlington, Virginia to celebrate BlerdCon, an annual three-day annual multi-genre convention, an acronym for Black Nerds Convention that celebrates a culture open to a marketplace of ideas that encourages sharing, especially with context, attribution, and all confined or happening in a positive environment. VOA's Jackson Munyanyi went to Arlington for this year's celebration with a theme thriller in which he mingled with cosplayers to learn their stories behind their costumes.
This year's event, themed Thriller, paid homage to the horror genre, drawing inspiration from Michael Jackson's iconic Thriller music video. I spoke to some of the cosplayers about the importance of BlerdCon and the inspiration behind their costumes and uniforms. Let's check it out. BlerdCon, which is short for Black Nerd Convention, is an annual convention that celebrates Black nerd culture and diversity in the geek and fandom community. The annual event, in its 8th year, brings together fans of anime, gaming, cosplay, sci-fi, and comics, with a special emphasis on Black stories and perspectives. We spoke to some of the attendees about the inspiration behind their costumes and uniforms.
Well, his name is Darkrai. He's a Pokemon, so I designed this whole cosplay.
What do you like about that character?
He's just so kind of spooky and wispy, and I just think he's cute. There's a show on Netflix called Castlevania. The character is called Drolta, and basically she is a vampire, and I just really wanted to cosplay her. And I put some lights in my hair because her hair lights up, and I tried to make it look like that.
Queen Akasha from Queen of the Damned. A chance for everyone to connect, for everyone in the community have a place to kind of nerd out.
Where are you coming in from?
I'm only about 45 minutes away. I'm coming from Virginia.
My name is Mike Dastardly. I am dressed up as Captain America. This is a modified design. I usually do Captain Panther, which is a combination of Black Panther and Captain America. But I like to be able to see a little bit better, so I don't have my helmet. But everything else is pretty much the same. But I kind of want to add a little bit like my own flair to it. You know, like I figured if I was gonna be a black man wearing a Captain America suit, how can I make it a bit more me? How can I make it feel like it was something that I would want to wear that also represents me?
Power to the people, all people, we are one. I'm Black Man. It's not a costume, it's a uniform. I'm fighting stereotypes. People are more alike than they are different. BlerdCon brings black people together in a positive manner. I'm taping mankind with positivity. And it's just a beautiful day. Well, this is Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe.
he has a vow of silence. Okay. So that's why he doesn't talk. His loyalty to his team and his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done. He sacrifices a lot for his teammates as well. And he's there and very dependable when they need him.
It's your boy BKE for life. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I am doing a variant of Miles Morales from PlayStation. This is his 2020 Miles Morales digital suit. So, you know, it's very hard to see with the sun, but this is one of my favorite skins that he had in the video game done by Sony. This is our family reunion. We come, we have fun, and we enjoy ourselves for the entire weekend.
This character, I really love the energy that she brought of just like how she looked out for her fellow Amazonians and just how she just had that hardcore love for that one. And so I just wanted to bring that, BlerdCon's an important convention because if you go to other cons, you kind of feel out of place with how you try to bring things out with the culture and just try to be yourself. That sometimes can make you feel out of place, but at BlerdCon, I never feel out of place, not even 1 second, because even when I do culturally accented cosplays, they are received so well and not misunderstood in any way, shape, or form.
And that's all for today's entertainment.
Right now, let's lend our eyes and ears to my colleague in PTV's Pine City studios for what's hot and happening in the Cordilleras. Audrey?
Naimbag Arabi, di maray iti Strawberry Festival Celebration dagiti opisyal tila Trinidad, line agencies, academe, nagduduma organisasyon ken dagiti pribado a sektor. Adamat lang dagiti sister municipalities ti munisipyo Casti de Dedo, Guam, Miri City, Sarawak, Malaysia. Dinayaw dagiti sister municipality ti festibidad a simbolo ti nabaknang a kultura tila Trinidad. Impanamnama dati agtultuloy a suporta ken tinapintas a relasyon da iti munisipyo tapno adadu pay a programa ti may patungpal. Nagyaman pay dagiti lokal nga opisyal tila Trinidad iti sakripisyo tinasrok 1,000 nga strawberry growers ken farmers iti panangtuloy dati panagmula ti strawberry. Impanamnama ti Department of Agriculture ti panangipaida iti nagduduma intervention kadagiti strawberry farmers ken Manalon iti munisipyo tapno mapaadu ti produksyon da.
Every farmer, every effort, every crop is equally valuable. In this year's Strawberry Festival, we also celebrate the resilience of our farmers. The Department of Agriculture, together with the Bureau of Plant Industry, has been steadfast in our support for La Trinidad's.
Iti sa balipay adamag iti may kalimatawan na ilukot manan ti Montañosa Film Festival iti Baguio City. Ti tema itatawan Concentric Circles, Stories in Resonance. Tinapintas ita maadan iti Cinema Open Film Competition tapno maipakita pa iti publiko dagiti naduma-duma istorya dagiti filmmaker. Adama dagiti sigud a kategorya kas iti documentary, narrative ken mobile category. 80 ket may sa pelikula ti napili a shortlisted entries manipod iti nasurok 2 gasut a nangipasa iti entries. 20 ket may sa ti documentary, 30 iti narrative ken 10 ket 5 iti mobile ken experimental category. Opisyal nga inlukat ti Montañosa Film Festival inton March 26, premiere and exclusive screening inton March 27-28, kan world premiere inton March 27 matlaeng.
Nabibigyan ng chance yung mga filmmakers na may tapos ng mga films na sumali. What makes it different from the competition year is that sa competition year kasi nag-assign tayo ng mga mentors sa mga finalists na mag-guide sa kanila sa pagbuo ng kanilang mga films hanggang makumpleto.
Dagita-dagiti damdamag manipod iti PTV Cordillera, siya ni Audrey Villana, Naimbag Arabi.
Many thanks, Audrey. And with that, we call curtains on tonight's program. Join us anew tomorrow evening for breaking stories at the hour, and make it a habit to keep it right here for news you can count on, news you can trust. William Theo wishing you all a cooler and more restful night ahead, and thank you for watching PTV News Now.